Hello, everybody. Welcome to our session today. My name is Val from Kenya, and with me here, I'm with my beautiful Queen Davy, and just as usual, So today, we're not just talking about crypto, we're talking about once in a generation opportunity and how you can either grab it or miss it. So this story was actually shared some times ago by our developer King Steve on one of his YouTube sessions, and we felt that it was so important that we needed to bring it back to to remind us all of to remind us of what it truly means to seize an opportunity when it comes. So we want you to buckle up and get ready because we are about to mind blow you. Yeah, so I'm going to give it to my beautiful Queen Debbie to take us away. Go ahead, my queen.
Thank you so much, Queen Val. Thank you very much. So thank you. As you hear, greetings to you all, our community. Greetings to the queens and the kings of the community. I'm so thrilled to see you today with my beautiful queen again. We are here to just inspire you, to educate you, and just a disclaimer, this is not going to be a financial advice. No, we are just here to inspire you, to educate you about what we know and what is happening in the market. So as we take it away, there is a story that our King Steve has shared in the previous sessions that he had. There's a story he shared about Gary Kildall and Bill Gates. And it really stuck with me, and I really had to rewind and to remind us about this story. Let's go back to 1980s. IBM was building its first personal computer. They needed an operating system. Who did they go to first? They went to Gary, the man behind CPM, which was leading a system at that time. And what happened? But the different reasons, he missed negotiations. He hesitated, maybe because he did not recognize the magnitude of the opportunity. Gary did not secure the deal. He did not take the deal. IBM then went to Bill Gates, a young man hungry for an opportunity. Just like you today, those who are hungry for an opportunity, and they deliver, what it's wanted. Now, this story, it tells us more about maybe somebody like you. Somebody came with an opportunity, maybe opportunity even to come and have your BRL, and you are still contemplating. You're still thinking, is it worth it? Is it come in? Is the deal okay? And you end up losing the opportunity, and you see somebody coming in and start to make it in this industry. So we are here to also remind you that Gary also missed an opportunity long time ago. That is in 1980s. He missed an opportunity. So the history, the rest of the history is now also coming back. It's rewriting itself. The Microsoft grew into a global empire. Now everyone is now using Microsoft. I think almost the whole world. And Bill Gates become one of the wealthiest men in this world. Most of influential people in the world, and most of us are using his services right now. just by an idea that he once went to Gary with. Gary wasn't lacking intelligence. He had the brain, the tech. He had the tech, the product. He had the product. He didn't. He just. I think he just missed. I think he just missed the concept. I think that's what he missed his moment, the concept behind. He did not understood it at that time. At the end of the day, the history cannot give you the second chance. History usually can't give you a second chance. Like Mr. Steve said, one small decision or indecision literally rewrites your history. So today I'm here to tell you, one mistake or one decision that you decide today, it might rewrite your history forever, or it might cause you to miss an opportunity. So we're just here to tell you that do not allow the same thing that happened to Gary, missed an opportunity, not because he did not want, because he did not see as if it was important by that time. And a little boy just came from nowhere and he began to what? To make it in life. At the end of the day, today we are talking about Microsoft, we are talking about Bill Gates, and you see happening. All these people, they're making money. IBM are making a lot of money and they're controlling the whole world. So at the end of the day, it's really something that you need of and think about it, especially now, because it's an opportunity that has been presented to us. Do not be like our own Gary, whereby they ended up losing an opportunity to a small person, to a small guy who just saw an opportunity. The moment they talk about it, he just went to Bill Gates, and now they are the world's richest people, and they're the most influential people that we look to. Sometimes we look up to them because now who's not using Microsoft? Now who is not using Facebook? Who's not using Twitter? We are all using their product. But at the end of the day, what happened? We did not see this coming. So yeah, I think I'll give it back to my queen. Are you ready, Queen?
Yes, yes. Thank you so much, Queen Debbie, for that detailed elaboration. When we look at the story of Gary and the story of Bill Gates, it's kind of something that it triggers something, especially when you look at the crypto world today, because we'd like to compare Gary and Bill Gates with what we have right now. We know very well that the big two in the crypto industry is Bitcoin and Ethereum. So you find I would compare Gary with Bitcoin and Bill Gates with Ethereum, because you see that when Bitcoin was the very first token launched in the cryptocurrency, and we see that it has just remained to what it was. There is no much evolution. It's all about buying and selling. When it goes up, that's it. But when you look at Ethereum, on the other hand, we see that a lot of tokens actually have been launched on the Ethereum network. We see the NFTs, we see the stable coins, and even our own ecosystem is based on the Ethereum network. So if you were to draw parallels today, like I said, Gary is like Bitcoin, because it was the first. It had a huge head start back then, but it hasn't evolved much. There is no real use case beyond buying and selling, and no banning, no stable rewards, no smart contracts, just a static coin. Excuse me. And on the other hand, Bill Gates is like Ethereum. It wasn't the first, but it innovated, and evolved. And also, like I said, it has smart contracts, NFTs. There is DeFi, stable coins launched on its network, and even Ethereum is deflationary. It is deflationary despite its massive supply. Ethereum has a lot of actually unlimited supply compared to Bitcoin, and it is so deflationary compared to Bitcoin. So Ethereum grabbed the opportunity and it keeps growing. because you see actually when the IBM, just like when Debbie explained, and when you go back and listen to what King Steve shared, and you see that when these people, when the IBM guys came, actually I think they first approached Bill Gates, and Bill Gates knew that Gary, he had this operating system, so he sent them to him actually, and he was, I don't know what happened, but he somehow missed it, and Gary saw an opportunity and ran with it. So if you look at Bitcoin and Ethereum, Bitcoin was the first one. Ethereum just took from, it, like it fed from Bitcoin, and it took the opportunity and ran with it. So that really, it's like a missed, it was for Gary, it was a missed opportunity, and you see how that can really change history, because right now, I mean, who doesn't use Microsoft? A lot of people use it, and you see that when Bill Gates took that opportunity, he ran with it, and right now it is, everybody knows it, and people have even forgotten that Gary was the very first one behind, the operating system. So people don't even know, not many people know about Gary, and right now Bill Gates, is one of the wealthiest people in the world, and he really took advantage of that. And today, if you look at the cryptocurrency industry, you see how Ethereum is so much celebrated. You see it everywhere you go is Ethereum, this, Ethereum that. Big companies are launching, their like people, big these institutions that are all on the Ethereum network, the stable coins that are all on the Ethereum network. Ethereum has NFTs, like it has a lot. It has really evolved from the time that it was launched until now. It is no longer the same. You see, like we said, it has injected the deflationary effect, and as despite its large supply, it has still managed to be deflationary. Bitcoin only has, I think, 20, is it 21 or 29 million tokens, right? But it is not as deflationary as Ethereum. So that really is something for us to think about. So I'm going to give it back to my queen Debbie to take us to the next.
Thank you so much, Queen Val, and also elaborating on that. And now it's time for us to take advantage of what is happening in the industry. You talked about Ethereum; it's now the talk of the town. People forget about Bitcoin these days, so we need to take an opportunity when it's still time. So for now, we are going to talk about BRL as an opportunity. It is the opportunity that is being presented to us, just like Gary, when Bill Gates went to Gary, and told him about the deal. It's up to you now to come in or not to come in, because now here we see history repeating itself. Here is BRL coming in. This is an opportunity sitting in front of us right now. And why BRL is not just a token. It's not just another token that it's an ecosystem built to last. It's an ecosystem that was built to last for a long time. So first of all, I'm going to talk about how this token is deflationary. It's deflationary, and the burning mechanism that is upon this token, with every trade and with every trade, okay, every buy and sell, there is 1% that goes to what? That goes to burning, into burning mechanism. It burns every time we buy or we sell. There's 1% of all our tokens that we buy. They burn. They burn the tokens, which cause a what? Shrinking on the what? On the supply. The supply will start to shrink, and this is going to happen with every buy and every sell until the permanent, we are going to have a permanent removal of tokens from our supply. These tokens are not going to be seen again in the ecosystem. They're permanently removed from the ecosystem. You will not see them anymore. So as you can see, our queen is showing us, this is how you see we started with 1 million tokens in supply. Look at what's happened. Now we have 960 tokens, and 39 of those tokens were banned. And these tokens, 39 million that you see, we are not going to see them anymore in the supply. Not at all. These are banned and forever. They are permanently what? Banned, and which is going to cause our token to be very, very scarce. It's going to be very scarce. So you see, as you can see, it's 3% of all of our tokens has been banned. 3.3, almost 4% of our tokens has been banned. These 4%, you're not going to see them anymore in the circulation, which means we are going to have scarcity over the time. We're going to have scarcity in the long run. We're going to have scarcity because this 4%, it will tend to 10%, it will tend to 20%, it will tend to 30%. And what is happening? They are adding into the value of our token. It's going to be very valuable. It's going to be deflationary. It's not going to be flooded in the market, because we see, as you can see, we see that it's keep on shrinking. Already we are seeing 4% of all the supply has been banned. So imagine going to 20% to 30%, 40%. What kind of an opportunity that is awaits you? Imagine, think ahead and think ahead. Think long term, because we are here for long term. Because as you can see, with this mechanism only, it's also causing a value to our token. It's bringing a massive value to our token. Besides, who is going to buy, who is going to sell, we don't care, because each and every one who is coming or who is going, we are benefiting from them. As you can see, we are benefiting from them. I'm telling you, almost 40,000 tokens has been banned. Just imagine, these are going to come again in our ecosystem. Imagine the kind of token that you're holding, kind of asset that you're holding. It's an opportunity, kings and queens. It's an opportunity, community, that you need to take care of. So I'm going to also talk about the staking rewards in USDC. That is another opportunity that you're going to also earn your own token out of you're going to earn money out of your own tokens that you're holding in your wallet, instead of jumping and hoping for the coin to just go up. People, there are also tokens out there. I'm not saying they are bad, no, but I'm just telling you and showing you how good this token is, and how the mechanism that are put in place in this token are really, really good. Because remember, we are not just here to wait for the price to go up. BRL pays you in real time. They pays you in a stable coin, which is USDC. Each time you stake your tokens, there is staking rewards of 70%. If you stake without the booster, that's that icon that you see that is just on the screen right now, the green one, it's an NFT booster. So if you boost your tokens with that NFT, you need 5 of them. If you get those five of them, you are going to have 100% of distributions on your rewards. So this will give you more money on your return on your reward that you're getting. So imagine the power that is behind all this, the power that you're going to be having. First of all, we talk about the burning mechanism. Now we're talking about the USDC rewards that are going to be given back to you, by just staking your tokens. We have staking platforms, a lot of staking platforms, which gives you their native tokens. But now BRL does not give you their own native token, which is BRL. They give you USDC stablecoin, which gives you a real value at that particular time, which does not fluctuate. You can use that USDC to buy and sell, because this USDC is just money, just as US dollar, but it's paid with US dollar 1:1. So you can buy anything you want with that USDC. Imagine the benefits that you're going to have, which means you're not going to be able to, you're not just going to be selling your tokens. At the end of the day, you'll be losing your tokens. So in the you end up without the tokens. So now we are saying what? We are saying there is no need of you going to be selling your token, because in the long run, you end up without them, they'll finish. So you are going to be relying on your USDC rewards that will be coming to your wallet. And also, with every buy and every sell, there is a percentage that goes to also to our USDC wallet, and that also is good for us, because we don't care who is selling, who is buying, because we are benefiting from what? From their exit, we are benefiting from their coming. That is the mechanism that is put in place in this ecosystem, which is one this ecosystem. So I'll also talk about the liquidity. The liquidity has been locked for 10 years. Though we are now at bit less. The years are a bit, I think we are now 7 or 6, I'm not so sure. If Queen Val can show us, yeah, the liquidity is locked. What does it mean? This means the developers cannot have access to our liquidity pool, which means your funds are very safe. No rug pulls, no games, no long-term invest. You now, as a long-term investor, you have confidence on your money that nobody is going to rug pull you. No one is going to have access to that liquidity pool, because it's locked for 10 years. And it's locked with who? It's not locked with our developer. They paid a third party to lock this. And imagine 10 years from now, most of us will be millionaires. Most of us will be millionaires. So that alone gives us a confidence as a member. I am so confident because I get to see my money being safe, not being afraid each and every day. I just woke up to check my wallet if my money is safe. I am safe because I know that the liquidity has been locked. And also, there is a way of retaining liquidity also in this ecosystem that I like. With every buy and every sell, there is a way of retaining liquidity in our what? In our ecosystem, which means we do not rely on each other. That if Queen Val buy,
Hello, Queen Debbie. You're having challenges with your network? Okay, I think Queen Debbie is experiencing technical issues, and what Queen Debbie was talking about, the liquidity. Let me just take it on. Okay, Queen Debbie, you can go ahead.
okay, I don't know what happened. Sorry.
We lost you for a moment there. You can go ahead, my queen.
Okay, sorry, I don't know what happened. So I was saying, as you know, that we are not going to be relying on ourselves. Like if Queen Val buy, or if King Steve buy, that's when I'm going to be able to cash out. We are not going to step in on each other's toes, because this system was built in such a way that there is a way to retain liquidity, so that we are going to accumulate a lot of liquidity. Even in this coming Bullrun, we are going to accumulate a lot of liquidity during the liquidity rush that is going to happen. We are going to accumulate a lot of liquidity for ourselves. So we are not going to step on each other's toes, so that I come out first. So I come out first with what? With my profit. No. That's one thing I also like about this ecosystem. So low market caps. This is what makes BRL such a massive opportunity right now, because we have I don't know if you can show me the market cap right now. Is it 3 million or 2 million? Right now we have a low market cap that you can enter this time early. It's early for you to come in. You can come in this particular time, because the market cap is very low right now, and it means huge potential of going up. And as other adopts, and as we grow, you are going to make more money, at the end of the day. So as I was telling you last time, now Bullrun is going for around $2 something. Imagine in the next 2 years, let's just go, we are going to talk about long term, right? Let's say in the next 2 years to come, we are going to be sitting on let's say 1,000. Imagine that one BRL that you bought for $2, it's going to cost you $2,000 in just 2 years. I'm just talking 2 years. Imagine how much you have already earned. Some of us have a lot of, I know some of you community members, 5,000, 50,000. Imagine, calculate 2,000 multiplied by those kind of tokens that you have. So this is the early stage where you need to come in and make the most out of this low market cap. Make money out of this low market cap and earn more money also in your USDC rewards. And let's be honest, this is exactly how the internet looked when it was launched. Most people ignored it. Most people didn't like to go on internet. I remember myself, I didn't like WhatsApp also. This Facebook and all that. But now I ended up like, okay, you'll be left behind. If you don't come in, you'll be left behind. Either you come in, either you're not going to come in, you are going to be forced to use it. Either you are going to be in or not, you are going to be forced to use it. So what do you need to do? You need to come in now. Where lists, everything is not yet in the Wall Street. Everything is just, no one is talking about it. No one is talking about it. Come in now. And even as the pioneers as Gary, we were talked about Gary, they missed it. And these are big people. These are big people, who already were already in the industry. Imagine yourself right now. We are talking about it, right? You don't know, maybe you don't understand this industry, but we are telling you it's the right time for you to come in. Whether you understand or not, try to just get to Queen Val, get back to me and say, Queen Val, I want to get in, but I don't know anything. Tell me, what should I do? Because we want you to come. Because whether you come or not, believe me, you are going to be left behind. The train is moving, and if you are not going to take action, those who believed and took action early days on Amazon, Apple, Google, they are now legend. They become the best, and these are the five strongholds of business in the whole world right now. They are big. They are the biggest business men and business partners that they had in this era that we have. So we need to come in early today, as we are telling you in BRL. BRL is standing at your doorstep. The only question is, will you walk through? Are you going to open the door and say, I'm walking through this, even if I don't understand? Even if I don't understand, I'm getting in, and I'll understand when I'm already in. Take a seat. Because by the time you want to come, maybe there's no more seats. You want to stand now. The journey will be very long for you. So do not watch someone else and claim their rewards and enjoying the USDC, and then you want to come now. It'll be too late. Come in now and make the best out of this ecosystem. I'm telling you, you will not regret. We are going to be here and say, you guys, you talked about it in such a day like this, and I took an action, and today I'm a different person. So we want you to be in. Early bird catches the fattest worm. So thank you, my queen. Back to you.
Wow, thank you so much, Queen Debbie. Queen Debbie has really taken it, narrowed it down to what we have on the table right now. The days for IBM, for CPM, for Bitcoin, they're far gone. But okay, fine. Val, Debbie, you've talked about that. Now, what now? Queen Debbie has narrowed it down to what we have now on the table and how you can take advantage of it and why you can take advantage of it. And as we continue, we just want to tell you that whatever we discuss here, this is not financial advice. You're not telling you to go and buy. Of course, you have to do your due diligence, do your own research before you can act on anything, right? We're just here to share opportunities, to educate one another, to inspire one another, so that we can all, take advantage of these moments. Because Queen Debbie said it so well. The internet, when the internet came, she herself was afraid of WhatsApp and all that. But today everything is on WhatsApp, everything is on Zoom, everything is on the internet, and I often joke about it and say, even my grandmother in the village, she's now forced to use a smartphone because she doesn't want to miss out, because nowadays everything is online. So don't let this opportunity miss you. So what is the lesson that we learn about, what are we taking away from this session, and we might not have explained the story so well, but I wish I can get I will add the YouTube session for Mr. Steve, when the one he talked about Gary and Bill Gates. I'll add it on the description so that you can all, you know listen to it, so what does that story shows us? It shows us about it tells us that opportunities don't stay on the table forever. You either grab them or they slip through your fingers, and once they're gone, they don't come back. Histories, they just happen once. You've never had that history that happened. It can only repeat itself in a different form, but the same thing cannot happen all over again. So think about it this way. Imagine the people who believed in Amazon when it was just an online, Amazon was just an online bookstore. The people who believed in Amazon that time, they're now billionaires. They're millionaires even. The people who saw Apple as just another computer company, missed the biggest growth wave in history, because Apple right now it is grown. I mean, people are just here waiting for Apple iPhone 17 and all that. It has gone. They have operating systems, they have the app store, so the people who just saw it as just any other computer company, they missed the wave. And the ones who said Bitcoin is a scam when it was just at, let's not even say $100, at cents. You remember the pizza guy, Queen Debbie? They are now watching from the sidelines as it sits in tens of thousands. And the truth is, life gives us all of us defining windows. Gary had his with IBM, and he missed it. Bill Gates had his with IBM and he took it. So that one decision created two completely different destinies. Can you just imagine? Because they were all opportunities that came to same opportunities with different people, but one took it, one didn't take it. So that decision created two completely different destinies. So now let's bring it back to you watching this live, to you listening to it. Maybe it's a record now and you're listening to it. We are living through one of those windows right now, right? The financial system is shifting, and traditional banking is slowing down, to be honest. And governments are printing money endlessly, and crypto is standing as the new frontier. So, and with crypto, you have BRL sitting as one of the opportunities that we have right now. So, like Queen Debbie explained it so well, and she told you why you should get it, because it's deflationary. It is not just a token that you're just holding because people are holding. It is working for you, because remember, you stake it and it will be giving you rewards in USDC. That is something that is unheard of. It's like you're just being paid to hold Bullrun token. So where can you get that? Because most of you know there are a lot of staking platforms, but most of those staking platforms, they pay you in their native token. So for example, let's say you are staking coin X, and they will give you rewards in that same coin X. But for Bullrun token, just like when Debbie explained, you will not have to sell it to benefit from it. Without needing, you can earn passive income without needing to sell your tokens. That's wealth that works for you, not against you. Imagine just waking up in the morning, and by the time you get to noon, you've already accumulated your USDC rewards. And on top of it, it has got good liquidity. There is no stepping on each other's necks, because you see, if there is no liquidity, you just know that it is me that waiting for me. That's why you normally see Queen Debbie. I don't know if it has ever happened to you, but the moment you always buy something, that is when it starts going down. It's like they're waiting for you to put in your $20. So this side we're not victims of exit liquidities. Why? Because our devs thought about it. It is not only locked, but it is retained by 3% with every trade. Whenever somebody buys, whenever somebody sells, it is liquidity, the end game. I usually say, Queen Debbie, that everything that happens with the BRL token, the end result is always liquidity. Look at NFT boosters. If somebody buys NFT boosters today, that revenue goes towards liquidity. Look at the burning mechanism. It also retains liquidity. Look at staking, because you see, when somebody buys, liquidity is being retained. When somebody sells, liquidity. And King Steve said one time, and he said that the value of cryptocurrency, it's not in the price. People have missed that. The value of cryptocurrency is not in the price, it's in the liquidity. Because ask yourself why a certain coin has a lot in market cap but only less in liquidity. Why? Because liquidity is not locked, it is not retained, and people often are waiting for each other to buy so they can benefit from their liquidity. So let us not waste this opportunity. And most importantly, it has a low market cap. That means that the room for growth is enormous, because Queen Debbie explained it so well. Imagine right now buying Bullrun token at just $2.20, and then in years to come, that one token you bought at $2 is now at, let's even say, the least, Queen Debbie, $300 or even $100, and that time, because you bought early, you got an opportunity to get more tokens. So it means you'll be accumulating more. So that's why we are saying, history is about to repeat itself, and if we are not careful, we are going to miss it. So we are literally standing at ground floor, where Amazon was before it went global, or where Ethereum was before DeFi. So let us really use it to our advantage and not sleep on it, because it will be so bad if you're here today listening to us and you didn't take advantage of it. And then now, because Queen Debbie won't be here forever. Our developers, King Steve, Queen Mother, they won't be here forever, because we are using this moment to not only educate ourselves, but also to create awareness, and let us not do not let a situation be your downfall. Don't wait until BRL is too expensive and say, I wish I had acted while it's still early. Act right now while it's still early. Remember, history doesn't reward those who wait, it rewards those who move. So let us really move with it, right? So, Queen Debbie, I think before I give it back to you, maybe let's just go through the comments. Today was a very short one. Uh, Maybe Queen Debbie, you want to add something before we can go through the comments?
Just to say what you have said already, that as you said, history is not, it's repeating itself, and you know, we are not here to be rewarded for waiting. We are here to be rewarded for taking action. So if you don't take action, as I said, you are going to be left behind. So we don't want a scenario whereby you were here and you heard us talk about it, and you end up not even taking action, and you are going to be told with your 2 year or 3 year 5 year or your graduate about cryptocurrency or about this opportunity, yet you are here and you cannot take this opportunity. An opportunity comes to the unprepared, the prepared. So at the end of the day, what happens? You need to come in, you learn. I like it when is it um, Warren Buffett said, sometimes you need to just jump into an opportunity. If you don't know what is it all about, how do you go about it? Jump in and learn all this you're already in. Because why people doesn't like coming to new opportunity, or doesn't like welcoming doesn't welcome new opportunities, because they're afraid of learning. They're afraid that they don't understand what is happening around that opportunity. But I'm telling you, you will learn as we go. And at the end of the day, you'll be one of the person that is going to be very, very excited because you have took that opportunity. So I just wanted to add on that. People do not take opportunity because of fear. Fear of what? Fear of learning. Fear of learning new things. So I don't want you to be that kind of person because you don't want to learn new things. The world of money is revolving. So please revolve with it. So back to you, my queen. You can go ahead.
Thank you so much, Queen Debbie. So I'm going to go through the comments. Queen Grace Mudua is saying, putting on my notification on this session. Put my notifications on for this session. Always looking forward to it. Thank you so much, Queen Grace. We hope that this session was what you expected and more. Thank you for tuning in. Queen Virginia wa Igwa, okay. Queen Virginia Waigwa is saying, thanks for alert, waiting for this great session. Thank you so much, Queen Virginia. We hope that this session was what you expected and that it really motivated you, and maybe even challenged you. Yeah. So Queen Debbie is saying, thank you, our beautiful queens, for always educating and empowering us. Looking forward to this amazing session. Thank you so much, Queen Debbie, for that beautiful comment. You spoke so well. And Queen Consolata is saying, it's very educative. Thanks, Queen Val and Deborah, for this. Thank you so much, Queen Consolata. We really appreciate you, and to all our viewers, those who are not able to watch in live and you're just watching this as a record. We just want to tell you to always, that to take advantage of this time, because this is a point of, you can really use this as a turning point in your life, and the only way you can do that is by taking advantage of these opportunities that are right now with us. We can never go back to the days of Bitcoin. We can never get Ethereum back to a dollar, to cents, but we have something right now on the table. So why don't we just take advantage of it and make the most with it? So this, as you can see, our session was from right now, and of BRL. This, BRL is an opportunity for us to really take advantage of. So I'm going. Thank you.
Okay, thanks so much, Queen. We lost you for a moment, but yeah, we can hear you now. So family, the choice is yours. We do not just, we do not want you just to watch us, listen to us. Position yourself. It's time to position yourself, because moments like this do not repeat itself. Do not repeat itself. Maybe this is the only chance that is coming, and by the next time you will not see the same chance again. So thank you for joining us today. Big thanks to all our committee members, those who watched in and those who shall watch later. And again, we just want to thank our King Steve for the original session that we are going to pin it in. You see it. We just took it in to just inspire you, because it's just like the same time that he talked about, it's an opportunity. So we wanted you to just be steered up, and understand that that time is now. That time when internet started, it's now. It's coming now to the money industry. So we wanted you to just get inspired. Our queen will pin in the link to the original session that our King Steve had done about Gary and Bill Gates. So thank you so much. I would like you to share and comment, with sharing to your friends and family. If you get time, just leave a comment. Until next time, stay bold, stay invested, and also let's write in the Bullrun together. We want to thank you so much for this beautiful, beautiful session we had today. From my side, we just want to thank our mother, Queen Mother Awino, for giving us also the platform, and our King Steve for even allowing us to also talk about the community, the community at large. Thank you so much, my queen. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Queen Debbie, for always availing yourself to do these sessions, because like we said, it's not about financial advices, it's not about telling you what to do, it's just about sharing opportunities, educating ourselves, and inspiring one another. Just like Queen Debbie said, as you wait for the coming bull cycle. So whatever we said here is solely our own opinions, and we are not we are not giving anybody advice. So this is only our opinion, and we ask you kindly to always do your due diligence, do your own research before you embark on this journey, before you buy your bull run, before you buy killer whale, survivor, or any other token that we are talking about. Please go do your own research before you do so. So we want to thank our developers for such a platform. The fact that we can be here today and talk to the community is because it's through their resilience, it's through their vision and all that, and we are so glad that we get to share that vision together with them. So thank you so much, King Steve. Thank you so much, Queen Madawino. And family, today Saturday, we are looking forward to another great session with our developer King Steve here on YouTube. So please look out, stay on the lookout for the links. We'll be posting them on our groups. And also, if you really wonder how to start this or how to do it, you can please reach out to Queen Debbie or myself, and you'll be assisted. So until next time, it's a bye from us, and stay blessed. Thank you.